Welcome to Renewed Movement. My name is Christina, and we are moving our bodies on purpose, with purpose, and for a new purpose. This season, I'm my second trimester, 26 weeks pregnant. And mamas, if you have been here throughout the Renewed Movement journey, I apologize for being MIA the past couple of weeks, but baby and I had a medal to win. We ran the Myrtle Beach Marathon at 25 and a half weeks pregnant, and the half does count. So we completed it. Anyone who's been on the other side of the screen, I appreciate you keeping along with the last few weeks of movement and for also giving us a few weeks off. And for the friends that reached out because we weren't here, I appreciate you mamas. But we are gonna get right back into it. So put medals aside, grab your waters. You need 0 pieces of equipment for this movement, but if you choose to reach for something to add the spice, I would suggest any bit of weights, whether that's hand weights, a ring weight, or a bar weight. We're also gonna have one-legged movements today, so anything that you might want to hold onto for stabilization. So with no further ado, mamas, put everything away, get those watches started, and let's get moving. All right, mamas, medals are put away, waters are ready, your watches are started. We're gonna get ready for our first movement. You can go ahead and reach for your stabilizer. I went ahead and chose my Bala rod. You can choose a wall. Holding onto the wall is just fine as well. The edge of a couch, whatever works. We're gonna go ahead and place that stabilizer in the right hand, making sure that that left foot stays on the ground. Lift that right leg high, flex that foot. That left hand is gonna come onto your hips. Tighten that core. Breathe it out. Here's your combo. Send it back, 2, lower, 2, lift, 2, bring it right back in. Join when you're ready. Go nice and slow. Slight bend in that left leg. Nice. Send it back, 2, lower, 2, lift, 2, in, 2. Nice. So you're just hinging at the hips, really kicking that leg out. Keeping that foot flexed, smiles on, back, 2, lower, 2, lift, 2, bring it in. Now remember, every pace is different. Every height of that leg is different. The only thing that I want you to try to do today is just shake it out, move that body, realize just how strong you are, just how capable you are, just how beautiful you are this season. Our bodies are ever changing. But isn't that amazing? I looked at myself today and I was like, girlfriend, you look different. Girl is growing and taking up space as she should. The bigger, the better. There we go. Take it up. 2, in, 2. So you are pressing that left heel down to the ground, really pulling from those left hammies. Nice. Think about a donkey kick when you send that right leg back, 2, down, 2, lift. Now we want to make sure that we're using hammies on both sides, making sure that we keep that foot flexed and that foot goes no higher than the glutes. Nice. Yes, you can. Come on, last one. Nice. Hold it up, hold it there, pulse. So right now that leg is long, no bend in those knees, in that right knee, slight bend in the left. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, present those girls, squeeze the core, hold it there. Now go rainbow to the left, rainbow back to center, keep it up. Rainbow to the left, rainbow, center, keep it up. So we don't tap that foot down to the ground. Remember, we want those hips to also stay facing the front. So it really does work if you have a mirror in front of you. That way you can take a look at the way that those hips are positioned. Take a look at how you're holding your body, your form, and then check yourself out, baby. Yeah, check yourself out. Come on, go 4, lift it up, hold it there. 3, we should feel that left glute on fire. Come on, squeeze both glutes. Woo, last one. Nice, hold it up, pulse it out. Just pulse. Pulse, pulse, nice. Keep it going, squeeze it tighter, flex it just a little harder. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Shake it out, mamas. We got to get to the other side. Grab a sip of water if you need to. If not, we're gonna get right over, exhausting that body. So now that rod or stabilizer should be in your left hand. You're gonna make sure that all of that weight is in that right heel. Slight bend in those right legs, right hand on those hips. Lift that left leg high, flex the foot, roll those shoulders back, tighten the core. Take one deep breath. Let's go. We send it back. 2, lower, 2, lift, 2, in, 2. So bend it back, send it down, lift it high, and bring it in. Send it back, squeeze, lower, tap, lift, squeeze, bring it in. So the less that you're able to hold that stabilizer, the less that you depend on gripping onto that seat, the more that you're allowing that left leg to do all of the work. Nice, squeezing through the core. Think about zipping it up. Nice, hips face forward. So it's not only just the glutes, it's your hamstrings, it's those quads, and even the calves. Whew. Sometimes I just chit chat. I get a little lost. That's okay. We're doing this workout together. We are holding on together. Woo. Last one. We send it back. 2, lower, 2, lift, hold it there. Pulse it up, pulse it up. Yep, squeeze. Little pulses, squeeze. Can you lighten that grip on your stabilizer? Neck is in alignment, chest presented, core tight. We're getting rid of that natural curve in that spine, so we want to make sure that we tuck those tailbones in. Really squeeze through that left heel. Go 4 before we rainbow. 3, come on, 2. Hold it steady, rainbow to the right. We go right, tap, up, hold it center. Right, tap, up, hold it center. So we want to make sure that we aren't taking that whole entire body and pushing off. Want to make sure that only those inner thighs squeeze. Only that left leg moves. Nice, lower for 2, and rainbow it back over. Go cross it over, tap the mat. Oh, let's try to keep those hips forward. Last one, go over, tap. Just kidding. 3 more, over, tap. Yes, you can, come on. 2 more. Last one, yes, you can. Come on. Hold it steady, pulse it out to finish. Pulse, pulse. Woo! Come on, mama. Come on, girlfriend. If you don't believe in you right now, let me remind you exactly who you are. Keep it going. Yeah, you can. 4 more, here we go. Go 4, 3, yep, 2, and 1. Nice job, mamas. I might use this as a little bit of a cane to walk that out. Shake it out, grab a sip of water. We are gonna be standing for the rest of these positions, but just give yourself a little break. Make sure everything's okay with you, yourself, and baby, and then we are gonna be meeting for the next movement. All right, mamas, you're gonna go ahead and reach for your hand weights or no weights at all. We're gonna go into a bent over row position. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure that those feet are hip distance apart. Make sure those shoulders are rocked back. No natural curve in that spine. Tuck those tailbones in, squeeze that core, slightly hinge forward. Now go ahead and send those arms down. So we should have those wrists, elbows in alignment with those shoulders. Watch one, then join me. We go, send it up, down, lift, lower. Nice, join me when you're ready. Nice. There we go. We want to make sure that those arms stay nice and long. Nice. So I'm really focused on making sure that my lower back stays protected. And especially after running the marathon, my body is definitely a little sore. So even if you need to take a little quiet time, if you need to really zone in, muscle-mind connection with that body. And remember, you can always mute me. I do talk a lot. I'm a little bit of a chatty lady. I don't know how that goes. Here we go. Lower, row, push, lift. Lower, row, push, lift. The bad thing is that with some of these workouts, I can't take it out. I can't take it out. Y'all get all the awkward, the good, the bad. Ooh, there we go. Lower, lift, push. So we're gonna do a few more of these, and then we're gonna be adding a lunge. If you have any lower back pain, you can get rid of those and then just keep it going. Do you guys remember when I said to get the real, raw, and the ugly in these clips because this is a reality workout for me? Well, at this point, my mic decided to go out, but the workout must continue, so we're gonna keep it going. Those arms are straight. Make sure that that core is tight. I'm gonna do the best of my ability to keep this voiceover going. We're gonna be adding the lunge. Here we go, so lunge, lift the arms and lower. So as you lunge, those arms come up, and you can take these as slow as you need. Remember, this is your workout. I'm just here joining you, babe. If you do decide that you wanna slow it down, always take it by 2. If not, lower, lift. Nice, so arms and legs move as 1, then only the arms. We go lunge, up, lift, lower, lower, lift. Hold it high, just pulse. We're gonna pulse those arms, really sink into those heels. Almost done for 4, 3, 2, and 1. I made you last a little bit longer on that one. So mamas, go ahead and grab a sip of water. Make sure that you have those weights selected. I would say try the same weights that you had on one side as you did the other. As soon as you're ready, we're gonna be meeting for that other side, making sure all of that weight is in those heels. We're gonna be hinging from those hips, slight bend in the knees. Make sure those shoulders are back, arms are long. Take a deep breath. Nice, so we lift, lower, pull, push, lift, lower, pull, push. So you're squeezing those delts. Arms are nice and long. You still have a slight bend in those elbows to protect those joints. Remember, this is a full body movement. So not only are you using those hammies for stability, you are using those shoulders and those obliques. Nice, so lift, lower, row, push. You're squeezing those delts. Come on, let it burn. Nice, full flat feet on the mat. Dig those heels lower. Lift, lower, pull. I am such a chatty Cathy, look at me go. Come on, mamas. I'm proud of both of us for making it on the mat, staying consistent, moving our bodies. Here we go. Go lift, lower, pull, push. Lift, lower, pull, push. Nice, squeeze through those obliques. Really hold that tension. That is about a 1 second count for each movement. Remember, we want those arms no higher than the shoulders. Nice, deep breaths. And no wider. We're adding the lunge. So you lift, lower, row and lunge, push. Lift, lower, row and lunge. Nice job, mamas. Come on, stay with it however you can. If that lunge is small, just do what you can. Remember, we're carrying all of that weight into that right heel. That left foot is going back. Lift, lower, row, push. Every movement counts. Every movement is intentional. Come on. We are almost done. Woo, watching myself, I feel the burn all over again, and I'm sure if you're at this point, I know you feel it too. Come on. Lift, lower, lunge, stand it up. Dig those heels down. Hold it up. Pulse those arms up. Just pulse. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take it down, mamas. Nice job. Shake it out. Make sure that, you fix your straps, that nothing comes out. Unless your husband is around, then do what you need to do, baby. But if not, make sure that it's all together. I do remember saying a little bit of that because I needed to make sure my straps were okay. Grab a sip of water. We're moving to the next workout. So we are going to be moving into our last and final movement. I have chosen to switch different weights only because of body mobility, weight distribution, wrist pain, soreness, all of the things. So remember that you don't have to use one specific weight or one specific set of weights. You can go ahead and mix around or do all of these movements with 0 weight, just body weight, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna send those feet nice and wide, making sure that those toes are facing the corners of the walls.
We're gonna go to make sure that those tailbones are tucked. We wanna make sure specifically that our lower back doesn't have that natural curve in the spine. We want to tuck in those tailbones. So we're gonna hold that weight in front of us, nice and long, flat feet on the ground. Take a deep breath, taking it down. We go lower 2, lift those arms and lift those legs, bring it back into the chest, send it down. So go down for 2, lift, glide it up, bring it to the chest, send it back down. So those arms are nice and controlled. We feel the back of those hamstrings and the thighs working. We want to make sure that those elbows are nice and tight to the body. Think of a nice backwards curl, releasing those arms. Nice. And if you have to readjust to make sure that those knees are over those ankles, we want to make sure that we're paying attention to form. Body mobility is big here, so if your squat isn't as low, that's okay, do what you can. Make sure those shoulders are pinned back. And I always say to try to stay facing forward. We want to make sure that we aren't looking down onto our mat. We want to make sure that that weight doesn't fall down. Take it at your own pace. If you decided to speed it up here, we're going to be going at 1 count. Lower the arms, take it down, glide it up, pull it in. Lower the arms, take it down, glide it up, pull it in. Lower the arms, take it down, glide it up, pull it in. So that gliding up is one full movement as you stand it up. Dig those heels down to the ground. Nice, lower. You can take it slow if you need to. This is your workout, babe. Do what you can. I only hope that you are moving your body, respecting your body, listening to your body, loving your body. So remember, if this is 1 count or 2 counts, either is fine. If you have a weight or no weight, that is perfectly fine. I'm just proud that you're here, babe, making time for yourself on the mat. Self-care is not selfish. If you need to repeat that to yourself 5 more times, go for it until you believe it. So we're taking these nice and slow, elbows nice and tight to the body. So this is where I'm reminding everyone to not necessarily look down at your mat. You want to pinch those shoulder blades. Make sure that those tailbones are tucked. Core is activated. We are almost done. Almost done. Nice long arms. Pull it into the chest. Backwards curl. Take it down. So you're just releasing those arms down by your side nice and slow. Squat it down. Glide it up. Into the chest. Send it down. Squat it low. Glide it up. Into the chest. Uncurl. Squat it down. Glide it up. Come on. Nice deep breaths. Hold it center. Pulse it out. Pulse it out. Press through those heels. Big deep breaths. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze those delts. For 4, 3, 2. Arms only. Go glide it up. Pull it into the chest. Lower down. Go pulse. Glide. Push. Nice. There we go. We go. Little pulse. Glide it up. Pull it into the chest. Send down. Pulse. Up. Into the chest. Send down. Little pulse. Glide. Chest. Push. Come on. There we go. Elbows nice and tight to the body. Push through those heels. Come on. Yes, you can. This is where we finish. This is it today. This is it. Come on. Fight it. Feel that burns. Elbows nice and tight. Now you know that we love to finish with a good pulse. We know that. You know what's coming. Come on, keep going till we get there. Almost done. Almost done. I'm watching myself like, dang, girlfriend, you are really just going. Hold it low, mamas. Come on, pulse. Pulse. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm so proud of you today. Keep it pulsing. For 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Mamas, once again, thank you for not only being here, but thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for allowing me to be with you on the mat. And most importantly, thank you for making time for yourself. I know that your time is valuable, and I'm so thankful to be a part of your journey. So with no further ado, let's make our way down to the mat. Get a sweet cool down, well deserved. Legs are long, feet are flexed, arms are out. We're taking a big deep breath, making sure that those arms go no higher than the shoulders, no wider than the body. Big inhale, flex those feet just a little bit harder. Exhale, lean forward just a little bit to your body's abilities, keeping those palms facing each other, leading with our chest and not our foreheads. Big inhale. Exhale, point those toes. Allow those arms to find your shins, ankles, toes, back of the knees, quads, hammies, wherever you can reach, wherever feels comfortable. Making sure that we are pushing the back of the knees down to the mat. Taking a nice inhale. We're going to go and roll out those ankles, shifting on those sits bones, making sure that we give our body just a quick second. Take a deep breath. Nice job, mamas. Roll out those ankles once more. Roll out those shoulders. Once again, I am so thankful that you made it today. Thank you for bearing with me on technical difficulties. This is reality sometimes. This is real workouts at home. And I cannot wait to see you on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for our next workouts. So mamas, if there's anything that is on your heart for you, yourself, your family, your friends, drop it down in the comments below. I pray that we have a group of prayer warriors to keep us on their hearts and so that we can keep them on ours. So don't forget, I'll see you Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. See you later, mamas.